Angstrom Levy is back in Invincible, and apparently a lot of fans really don't like the design they decided to go with for his character's return. Now, me personally, I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty consistent with the animation, with the art style I was trying to say. But let me know what you all think in the comments below, because a lot of people seem to be going back and forth on this topic on Twitter. So this person here says, I'm sorry, but I can't keep defending Invincible, basically implying that they messed up so bad with this show and the design of Angstrom Levy compared to the comics that it's indefensible. He can no longer be in those Twitter trenches making excuses for the apparent downgrade that is the art of the show. Again, I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I think it's consistent. You know, like, if you're looking at this, you let me know what you think. Me personally, I don't see any problems. Of course, they can't go super detailed like the comics do. And I understand a lot of people who read comics, they would always prefer to see visuals similar to what the comics had gave to them. But again, it's a single image. These comics are a lot of the times single pages, spreads or whatever, where they do these zoomed up super detailed shots. It's not something that you're gonna get in every single page, you know. And even if you do get it in a lot of pages, again, it's just a comic. You know, it doesn't have as many frames as an animated show is going to have. So this person here says, it's just this all over again. Now, if you don't know who this is a character from The Punisher, and they did this live action series where he got the piss beat out of him by the Punisher, to the point where it's supposed to have disfigured his face. So he's like, oh, the Punisher ruined my face, but then when he removes the mask, it's just 3 tiny scars, and it's like overly dramatic. I understood the outrage for this because it's so very far from what viewers were expecting. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's the same. It would remind you of this, but I don't think it's the same. So this person says, this Invincible season is trash, bruh. Well, fuck you, Mr. Milkman. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man, but here's the thing. Actually, you know, if you just think for a fucking second, think, Milkman, think. Alright, you could just, you know, not watch the show if you really think it's that bad. Just don't watch the fucking show, and we wouldn't have to hear or see you complain about it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of crazy to me that people bitch and moan so much about the show, the art and the animation, it's so unwatchable, but they tune in every week. You know, you're just griping and belly aching for no reason at this point. Anyway, moving on. So this person here says, I mean, my only real problem is not including the mouth scar, but overall it looks fine, just less detail. And the guy who originally posted, he said, I just think his jaw should be more fucked up and his brains more bloody. I think he would have gotten a lot less backlash if he said that in his original tweet. I think if he was a bit more clear in, you know, what he meant, people wouldn't be hating on him as much, you know. So anyway, continuing. This person says, here's the thing to understand. Animators have to draw these characters hundreds of times at different angles and faces, so they redesigned them to make it easier to draw and animate. Do you when you what the fuck, I can't read. Do you when to draw the one on the right hundreds of times with all that detail? Question mark. Bro, is it just me, or did this guy hit me a 3-piece combo with that fucking sentence, man? Because holy shit, I was having a whole ass Joe Biden moment there. That is insane. Anyway, so they have a good point. I just really didn't catch this. Maybe it was just a typo or something that threw me off, and they're completely correct. you gotta draw these characters at multiple angles and all these different things, so of course it's not going to be super detailed like people would like it to be, right? This person says, no, damn, I kinda don't care. So yeah, some people really don't give a shit about what the original poster said. And then this guy, this is the last one I'm gonna check out here. He says, okay, well, now hold one. Of course, any animation can't be as detailed as the comic. That's not a fair comparison. It really isn't a huge... It's like, of course I don't think the animation would ever be like this or this detailed. You know, it just is what it is. I think some people were expecting more. He should have said more to his original tweet. I think the reason people kind of dragging him in the comments is because he didn't go into detail in what he meant. It seemed like he is throwing shade at the show, just like a bunch of the other losers out there who keep complaining about the show every week. And I want to say this is a bit of a selfish insert, plug, whatever you want to call it here, but this is one of the reasons why I draw my characters in a semi-simplistic way. I'm not that good of an artist to do Invincible level quality, but I am aiming for it to be very easy to animate. So that way when I approach bigger studios and I approach them to sell my IP to them, they'll see that, okay, maybe this isn't too difficult to animate, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm doing it in this way. And you could see, like, yeah, it's like solid design still. You still get a lot to the characters and whatnot, but it's not like overly designed like some of the stuff we saw in Invincible here in the comics. Where is the damn image? There we go. Right, so I don't know, let me know what you all think. You all think, you know, the fans are just overreacting, right? Let me know, you think the fans are overreacting, you think they're right for, you know, reacting in the way that they are. And if you disagree, let me know why in the comments below. And subscribe, we are getting close to 2,000 subs. Later.